What are you seeing around you?
It's a ruin, like a khanda.
Mm-hmm. A ruin, okay. A lot of things lying around.
Yeah, it's not very light. It's quite dusty as well.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of carvings on or some sort of design.
Mm-hmm. Is that on a wall or where is it? Where are these carvings or designs?
More above me, it's not very high.
Mm-hmm. Are you enclosed in a place?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
um, got a like a musty smell as well.
Mm-hmm. A musty smell. Okay. What does it feel like? Is it a room that you're in?
It must have been a room,
Mm-hmm.
but I can now see how it looked before. The walls are painted like um, almost like a sun yellow
Mm-hmm.
in color, and then they have it has small, intricate little like three petal type flowers painted on.
Okay.
Very pretty.
Okay. What are you wearing? What clothes are you wearing? What kind of, is there any ornaments, jewelry that you're wearing?
A beautiful yellow with some red on it.
Mm-hmm.
Glowy skirt. I
Okay.
assume it looks like a genuine.
Okay. And are you carrying anything?
I'm carrying a baby.
Okay. Is that in your hands?
No, in my womb.
In your womb? Okay. So you're pregnant? Mm-hmm. Is there anybody else there? Or is it just you and the baby inside of you?
Just us.
Just you? Okay. What are you doing there? What are you doing there?
I live there.
Okay. You live there? Mm-hmm. So what happened? Why is it not as pretty as it was before?
So when I first came there, it felt like a trapped feeling. There was,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have a physical form there.
Mm-hmm. That was when you first came, and then when you
Yes,
saw it back, you could see yourself in that pretty place. Okay. So what is it that happened that made you lose your life?
so she had that baby. I can see a toddler
Mm-hmm.
and a sense of a, a good feeling, happy, laughter.
Okay.
It's the images. just leading into a really dark picture of like despair. There's nothing growing, there's no sunlight, there's no.
Mm-hmm.
I think something happened and the structure collapsed.
Okay. So something happened to that place and to that area that you are in. Is this, what planet is this? Is this Earth?
Yes, it feels like it.
Okay. So the sun has disappeared, there's nothing growing. Do you know what happened?
I think I got trapped
Mm-hmm.
when the structure fell,
Okay.
and it hit my head.
Mm-hmm. And you died right there and then?
And my leg also was trapped. One of them, the right one.
Okay. And what happened to your child?
Not there.
It's not there.
No,
Mm-hmm. Did it get trapped too?
no, not there. Not there.
Not there. So now that your energy, now that you've come back to that place to see, why is it that you've come back? What is it that you want to see? What is it that you want to know?
I think because I died so suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
the ground was moving. The ground was moving, and that's why it all came down, and it felt like the roof was quite close
Mm-hmm.
when it first came, and I'm trapped there. I have I have a worry about my child
Mm-hmm.
and whether she is okay.
Okay. Can you see her? Is she okay?
Yeah,
Okay. She got out in time. Who is she with? Can you see? Is she with somebody or?
so she wasn't nearby, so
Okay.
I get the feeling she's fine. I
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that you've come to find out? You happy with where she is and how she is?
Yes.
Okay. What else would you like to know and find out? Or are you happy to now go to the light?
I'm having the thought that I just need to tell myself it's okay.
It's okay. Your child is in safe hands. Are you ready now to go to the light?
Yeah.
Okay. Allow yourself. Can you see the light? that is showing you the path that you need to take. Whatever happened has already happened, and you are now on the other side of it. Allowing yourself to be taken by the light, and taking you on the other side. And from that position, you can look back at that life and see it from a different perspective. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. And as you look at what happened to you in that life, what did you learn from it?
And it was short. It was short, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was bright, it was happy, and it's okay that it ended.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What was the purpose? What was the purpose of that lifetime?
To have an experience
Mm-hmm.
of almost like a very pure life,
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
and an extreme brightness and joy and intense in a good way.
Okay. Okay. Experience life intensely. Yeah. With joy, happiness. Wonderful. So now let's drift away from that life. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Binal to see today, but it chose to bring forward this life for her to see. Why did you pick this lifetime?
So that she could experience that, that intense joy and happiness can exist, and it's there.
So that she can experience that intense joy and happiness, that it can exist and it's there. Okay. What else? What is the reason that you showed her that lifetime?
To not feel guilty for everything that got left behind.
What is it that she feels guilty and what is it that she's leaving behind in this lifetime?
Her children, always her children,
Hmm. In what way does she think that she's leaving them behind?
not being enough, not doing enough.
Now, having seen this lifetime where she left her child when she had an untimely death, having shown her this, will she feel guilty anymore?
To show her that not everything can be in your control,
Mhm.
and you just have to let it happen as it's going to.
Yes, wonderful. So just like in that lifetime where it wasn't in her control, where the building, the structure collapsed on her, and she had to let go of her child and move on from that life. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. Is there anything you would like to tell her? Anything else? that you would like to tell her?
To trust herself more,
Mm-hmm.
to, to listen to that feeling in her stomach.
Has she let go of the guilt now of the miscarriages that she had, showing her in this lifetime that you showed her, where she found out that nothing is in our control, anything can happen.
The very first is the one she feels most guilty for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She understands that it wasn't her fault and she could not have done anything.
So now that she understands that it was not in her control, and you showing her this life too, where the building or the structure fell, that wasn't in her control, she had to leave her child behind, not to feel guilty about that. Are you able to help her release this guilt? Where is it stored in her body? Where is this guilt stored in her body?
On the right hand side, between her neck and her shoulder.
Okay. Are you able to now help her release it? Now having shown her this lifetime, and she understanding that it wasn't in her control. Would you be able to do that for us?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Let us know when it's done.
Good now.
Good now. Okay. Thank you for that. Would you be able to scan her whole body and tell us if there's any other place that she's also storing this guilt? Is there any other place?
It's good.
It's good. Okay. Thank you.
No,
Thank you very much. And would you be able to scan her chakras? Scan her chakras and tell us if there are any blockages in her energetic center?
solar plex.
Solar plexus. Okay. Anywhere else? The root, the sacral, the heart,
Heart.
solar plexus, and the heart. Okay. What about the chakras, the top chakras? The throat, third eye, and the crown.
They're fine.
They're fine. Okay. Thank you for that. Is there anything you want to tell her? Any other messages that you have for her?
To keep believing. She'll find it.
To keep believing, and you'll find it. Find what?
She'll find that golden place of non-judgment and acceptance where she can float and flow as she wants.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wonderful. Anything else, or are we done?
We're okay. We're done.
Okay. So now I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs with much love and much thanks for the help and information it has been giving us today. Then wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Wonderful. Um, yeah, awesome session. Do you remember most of it?
Mm, yes, yeah, some of it.
Yeah. How is your shoulder, your right shoulder there?
Like it's been rubbed.
Like it's been rubbed?
Yeah, like it's been rubbed.
Hmm. Do you get a lot of problems in that shoulder?
Yeah, so when if I'm feeling stressed, it's the first one to catch. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Well, a lot of weight has lifted from that shoulder, as you probably know today. Um, that's where you were storing your guilt. Um, so the subconscious hoped you release that today. It showed us the life. I don't know if you remember the life that you were shown.
Mm.
Very
Very,
short,
very vivid.
yeah, very short life, but with very important messages. Hmm.
I wouldn't have thought that was going to be where we are going to go today. It's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, really well done. And even though you had your um, doubts about whether you'd
Yeah.
be able to go in, you did. So that's
Yeah.
really good. And yeah, it's. I think the guilt was what we wanted to address today, and that's exactly what the subconscious gave us. And it's interesting how it showed us, the life where there was that, like, it was intensely joyful, beautiful life.
Yeah.
Um, However, at the end of it, a short life, because at the end of that life, the structure fell, which was out of your control, and you were feeling a guilt there because you left your child, right?
Yeah.
But then you were able to let that guilt go and that lifetime to then move on and
Mm.
go peacefully to the light. And it's no wonder how this repeats itself, right? So it's also repeating in this lifetime where certain things that are not in your control, you want them to be in your control, but they're not, and then you feel guilty.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
things happen to your children because of that. And this is what it's about. It's about knowing that not everything is in our control. Things happen for a reason, and it's okay. It's okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I think.
It was so vibrant. I have not had that sort of an experience before. It was wow. The I can still see the colors swimming around. It
Yeah.
was simply stunning. Where I started to tell you about the yellow, it was very open. It yeah, it was like it had a very courtyard type feeling.
Okay.
But the yellow on the walls and the flowers, I don't know what it was about those flowers. Um and and the color I was wearing and 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 my yeah, and then later when before the structure falls, I had another image that was and my child was wearing she was wearing the same yellow and it had a trim of red. It was so beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some obviously there's something about that
Hmm.
that has stuck. It's so beautiful.
It
I've
was,
not
it
had
was,
such vivid colors before.
yeah.
Yeah,
I suppose it was showing you how that life was really, like you said, very intensely vibrant and joyful.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
suppose it was showing you that's a life that was amazing. Like it was really, really good. You know, it was short, but it was really, really amazing.
yeah. It's actually so now when I look at it, I think that was the whole theme of it, wasn't it? That it's not about the length.
Yeah,
It's about what you experience within it, right?
absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely. Yeah, amazing session. Weight lifted from your heart, your shoulder.
yeah, that feels
Um,
amazing now.
yeah,
Yeah.